as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce one foul for the first strike. Bases are empty here, nobody out. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Sent on the ground out to second. Altuve has it on to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
Brian Dozier.
Brian Dozier digs in with 1 run in and 1 gone in the inning. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. Shaw is over, and he tucks it away for the second out.
Sometimes when you're throwing 95 miles an hour, you can make a mistake and get away with it. Here, he just can't get on top of this one and winds up popping it up.
Miguel Sano is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
You know, a lot of times with a sinker baller out there, you're just conditioned to always look for something down. So he can surprise you with that high fastball, maybe 4-seam it every once in a while. And when he does, you can forget it.
Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. But another look here at the solo shot leading off the ball game. Home half of the first coming up from Minute Maid Park. It's now 1-0 Minnesota. Now a chance here from Fenway to take a look at John Farrell's starting lineup card. Steve, what's the key for them here today?
Well, you're going to get a heavy dose of those sinking fastballs, so you've got to look for the ball to get up in the zone. If you swing at anything down, you're going to be rolling over pitches, and it's hard to get a rally started if you're hitting into double plays all day.
And he will pull in here with a leadoff double.
And that's how you want to answer back after giving up the lead in that last half inning. Puts the pressure on right away as they get the tying run up to second here on the leadoff double.
Mookie Betts will get an opportunity now following the leadoff double.
And with his guys down by a run, at the very least, you need to try to shoot something to the right side. Hopefully get that runner over to third with 1 out.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And that is through into left field. A base hit. The run scores from second. It's 1-1.
Boy, that didn't take too long. You get a double on the first pitch of the inning, and then 1 pitch later, he's already heading back into the dugout after scoring a run. Just goes to show you that as a pitcher, your focus has to be there on every pitch or you'll get burned.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. High in the air out to center field. Santana has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. And this will prove to be a heads-up play at first as he tags up and moves into scoring position now.
Boy, you could go a whole season and not see this happen. I think what helps make this work is that no one in the ballpark expects anyone to tag up from first and try to advance. But he sees an opportunity, and that's a heck of a hustle play to get into scoring position.
Here comes the DH now, David Ortiz. As he's first pitch swinging here, and this is on the ground toward the hole. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And he is in there.
Well, this guy's been the heart and soul of this ball club for a long time now, and he delivers for him again. Picks up the RBI on the base hit here.
Hanley Ramirez takes his first shot here with the runner at first now and 1 away. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a ball crushed high in the air, deep to left, way back there, and that one is long gone. It's a 2-run shot for Hanley Ramirez. And with it, the Red Sox have taken a 4-1 lead.
I tell you, that's the perfect storm there. A power pitcher on the mound throwing a hard fastball to a power hitter at the plate. He takes a big swing and squares it perfectly. I mean, that's as long a home run as you're going to see.
Line drive to left. And that's a fair ball heading for the scoreboard near the Crawford boxes.
Well, now you start to wonder if he's a little unnerved by that two-run homer. He comes right back and leaves this one in the middle of the zone. And his first inning troubles continue.
Standing in now, Travis Shaw. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around third is Bogaerts heading for the plate. In to score is the runner from first. Make it 5-1. So chalk that one up as an E6, and he really can't believe it out there. Chris Young gets a chance to pile on here. He'll bat with 5 runs already in and a good shot at making it 6.
Oh, my gosh, it's been like batting practice out there so far this inning. Let's see if it continues. Heck, give me a bat.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit hard on the ground to third. A play at the plate. Ball's there, and Suzuki makes the tag. He's out at the plate. Sandy Leon set to take his first cuts with a man at first and 2 away.
Yeah, and he's going to have to find a gap to give that man on first a chance to score.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Shot toward second. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
So far, he's throwing a lot of fastballs here early in the count. And these guys have picked up on that, so they're just going up there looking for the hard stuff, and they've been all over him.
Liner toward right center. That gets down, and the inning will continue. Around third and being waved on home. The runner scores from second. And not in time as the second run scores. Mookie Betts is into the box looking to keep this first inning rally rolling. Some movement now in the Minnesota bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. Driven nicely into the gap. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. Notch 1 in the score column as a runner from third crosses the plate. It's an 8-1 ball game.
And everything's going right for these guys right now. This has turned into an 8-run inning. They've just blown the doors off of this one.
Tyler Duffy will come on now to try and sort this mess out as he'll likely be asked to go at least a few innings here. Now a ball hit in the air to straightaway left. This is carrying well. Out of here. A 2-run shot that time for Mike Trout as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now.
How's this for a welcome to the ball game? One pitch and see you later. Well, I've got a feeling that's not what the manager had in mind.
Now batting number 34, designated hitter, David Ortiz.
Here comes the DH now, David Ortiz. To right field and absolutely hammered. Forget about making a play on that ball. It's way out of here. Back-to-back home runs. A solo home run for David Ortiz as this lead got even wider. Here's Hanley Ramirez as he will ground this one foul off to the left side. It's strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. This is line to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Xander Bogaerts will dig in now, the winner of the American League's Silver Slugger Award for shortstop a season ago. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Around third and being waved on home. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
Third baseman.
Striding into the box, Travis Shaw. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Boy, he had a great at-bat last time up, and he'll look for another pitch he can drive right here.
And that's through into center field, base hit. In to score, the runner from third.
And these guys just don't seem to want to let up out there, and who can blame them? That's now 13 runs they've put up here so far, and that's going to make for some pretty happy folks in that clubhouse when this one's all over.
Chris Young steps in to try and keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single.
And that's a nice job right there to drive in the run by the last guy, and it can definitely fire up a team when someone comes through big time with 2 outs.
Hit high and deep out to left field. Grossman retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away. So a sigh of relief as this Kenny's Vargas will stride forward to lead it off. And I'd imagine he'll do so with some tired legs after being out in the field for that last half inning.
Yeah, that was a killer. He could probably use a minute or 2 on the bench, but he didn't.
We'll move forward now to the bottom of inning number 2.
Leading off for the Red Sox, catcher, Sandy Leon.
Hard liner toward short. Well, this will be taken in out there at short, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, second baseman.
Jose Altuve will stand in now. He took home the Silver Slugger Award in the American League a year ago. Lifted into center field. Santana is in pursuit, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, right
Mookie Betts stands in, looking to build off that RBI double from his last plate appearance.
Yeah, it's been an offensive explosion for him today. And let's see if they can keep it going.
Hit high and deep out there to left center field. And he's going to make the catch. And he paid a big price for it. A beautiful day here in the Space City as we're all set for the start of the third inning on the show. Robbie Grossman is into the box as we are all set to begin the third. Time to move forward to the bottom of inning number 3. Mike Trout will stand in. He, of course, the most valuable player in last summer's All-Star game. Swing and a liner, but foul. The windup and the 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Santana giving chase. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
That ball was hit well. It might have been a different story if he could hold it. Instead, he hit it to the big part of the ballpark, and he's retired.
Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Throw on to first will be there in plenty of time as the Ortiz shift works again, and there are 2 away now. Hanley Ramirez strides into the box now, launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. There's a drive out to left center field. Ramirez will head for second. And a good job to get to it quickly and get it back in. That'll hold him to a 2-out single. And a mistake here as he's tagged out in no man's land. No runs on a hit, no error. Miguel Sano is ready here as we begin the top of the 4th. We'll pick this one up in the bottom of inning number 4. Xander Bogaerts is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Well, guys, they jumped out to that big lead early on in this game, but you really can't get comfortable. You have to keep putting pressure on.
Now the 0-1. Oh, now here's a drive out to the alley. Bogaerts will head for second. And he's in there safely. He's got a double.
Well, he smokes this ball right here. This is a fastball, and he's right on it. Drives it right into the left center field gap, and he's going to wind up on second with a leadoff double.
Stepping in now, Travis Shaw. Slapped hard the opposite way, but quick reactions at the hot corner take away a hit, and there's one gone. Chris Young will stand in here. 0 for 2 with a run scored so far. He's set. Here it comes. Bullet back up the middle. That's in there. Base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with one away.
The catcher, number 3.
At the plate, Sandy Leon, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Brock Holt will look to provide a little punch off the bench as he'll hit with runners at the corners and one out in the inning. Lifted in the air to center. Santana moves over, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. The tag, and he's out at second. It's a double play, and just like that, the inning is over. So no runs here on 2 hits, no errors, and 1 man left on. Brock Holt will stay in the ball game as he'll likely do the catching from here out. Time to join this one now in the bottom of inning number 5. Jose Altuve comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the 5th.
And you know, guys, I love a guy like this leading off an inning for you. He makes good contact and he can run.
Santana ranging back, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. And he is into second base with a double, his 3rd hit this afternoon.
Off the bat, I thought this thing might be caught, but it just keeps going and going, and he nearly got it out of here as he winds up hitting it off the track. He's into second base here with a leadoff double.
And with David Ortiz lurking around the corner, we see a left-hander start to get loose out in that bullpen. Here's Mookie Betts. Line toward the alley in left center. But he's going to haul this one in on the run as he winds up just shy of the wall for the first out.
Yeah, and I think he thought he got that one pretty good. That looked like it might turn into extra bases, but that's a nice job to close quickly and run it down in the alley.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout, as he swings and hits a line drive out to left. Grossman is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out.
I'll tell you, if this is in off the plate just a little bit further, this thing might end up in the cheap seats in left field. But instead, it just gets to the outer half. He still gets pretty good wood on the ball, but he winds up pulling it right at someone.
He pulls this one into right. Rosario is there, and they breeze through this half inning as the side is retired. Takes just 4 pitches to retire the Red Sox, but you can forgive them as they still hold an enormous lead. Eduardo Escobar makes his way to the box to lead us off in the 6th inning.
Boy, they've got some work to do here, but there's still a lot of time left in this game. So just chip away, chip away.
We'll join this one here in the bottom of the 6th, already in progress. Hanley Ramirez will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. And the first pitch of the inning is lined into left field, and there's a leadoff base runner.
Man, these guys have been aggressive here early in the count. Some people think, oh, you might want to take a pitch to start in that bat. And sometimes that's great, and it works out for a lot of people. But what you should be thinking is, I got to swing at strikes, and I got to get my pitch. And if it happens to come on the first pitch, let it rip.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. Hit hard towards second. And that is just past his outstretched glove, and that ought to be a base hit. Here comes Ramirez around third. is in time, and he's cut down at the plate as they team up to gun him down.
Here's a situation where any run you can get to add on to your lead, it's an important one. But this never really had much of a chance of panning out as they tag him out at the plate easily.
Into the box, Travis Shaw, as he lines this one out to center. And that's in there, base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only one away.
Boy, we always talk about pitch speeds from pitchers. How hard are they throwing the ball? How hard was that ball hit back up the middle? Way harder than it was thrown, I can guarantee you that.
Here's Chris Young, as he's swinging first pitch and sends a line drive out to left center. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. Tried to make it home when he shouldn't have, and now they've got him hung up. Is in time, and he's cut down at the plate as they team up to gun him down.
On the money.
Over now, they'll apply the tag between second and third. It's a careless double play, and the inning is prematurely over. So remarkably, no runs here on 4 hits as poor base running leads to a goose egg in the run column. Joe Mauer is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7. We'll move forward in this one and rejoin the action in the bottom of the 7th.
Leading off for the Red Sox,
Ryan Hennigan will come on, and as he's newly entered into the ball game, he'll get his first plate appearance now here in inning number 7. And he's retired 1 away.
now batting.
Oh, man, you can't hit a ball any harder than that. I mean, this ball gets on him in a heartbeat. Maybe even a half heartbeat, considering how fast his heart is beating right now. But he's on it all the way, and he winds up making the play.
Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Around first, heading for second now. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. And he's not stopping. He's trying for it all. And happy birthday as they allow him to cross with the inside the park home run as he catches his breath to reflect on his good fortune. Here comes the first pitch. And here's a ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Center fielder number 33.
And this is not an easy play here in right field because he knows that that sidewall is approaching fast. But he's able to concentrate on the ball and check out the wall at the same time. And he makes a nice running catch near the line.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. There's a well-hit ball out to right center field. Around first, Trout on his way to second now. And he will stroll in there standing with a 2-out double.
Well, these guys have been very aggressive on the fastball so far, and this is another example of it right here. You know, working the count is great and all, but if the guy's going to lay a fastball in there on the first pitch, no reason not to go after it, and he jumps all over this one.
Here comes the DH now, David Ortiz. Hits it high and deep out to center field. Santana ranging back. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Red Sox settle for just the 1. 8th inning coming up. The Red Sox. Kurt Suzuki comes to the plate, and he'll start us off in the 8th. Time to jump ahead to the bottom of inning number 8 now. Hanley Ramirez digs in to lead off the bottom of the 8th inning. It's swung on and hit in the air. Grossman sprinting after it. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Coming to the plate now, Xander Bogaerts. And all eyes are on him as he needs a home run to complete the cycle. Line drive to center field. Murphy is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again, Travis Shaw. He singled his last time up. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Murphy is there, and it's a 3-pitch inning as this side is retired. Number 52 is going to pinch hit here to lead off the ninth, and with his club already well down, he'll just need to try and get on base here. A handful of fine individual performances to choose from in this one, boys, but what do you say we go ahead and let this man take home the hardware? He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, Matty, he definitely led the way.
Nothing but blue skies above as you get a look there at Coors Field in downtown Denver. Today we've got exhibition baseball. Jose Altuve heads for the box, ready to lead this one off today.
Second baseman.
Very weakly on the ground, but it's foul, strike one.
First pitch, 107.
Toward the alley in left center, that's a base hit, and with his speed, he may be thinking about two. Running hard, he's digging for second.
Boy, that's an ideal start to the afternoon right here. If nothing else, you want to let this pitcher know that you mean business. And I think this is going to get his attention right away as he kicks things off with two bases.
Here's Mookie Betts. High and deep to left center field. Ranging back is Pilar, and this one is gone. A home run. So a 2-run shot to left center, and that gives the Red Sox a 2-0 lead.
I tell you, that's the perfect storm there. A power pitcher on the mound, throwing a hard fastball to a power hitter at the plate. He takes a big swing and squares it perfectly. I mean, that's as long a home run as you're going to see.
Gone! Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches. It's a solo home run here for Mike Trout as the Red Sox have moved out 3-0. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. At the plate, Travis Shaw, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Floyd pauses. Here comes the first pitch. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be troubled. Hanley Ramirez will stand in now with 3 home in the inning already, and 2 more ducks out there at second and third.
And a chance to really put up a crooked number here with just a simple base hit.
Line drive to left. Saunders is there. Let's see if they try it. And he might have thought about it at third, but with 1 away, decides not to risk it.
Shortstop.
Xander Bogaerts stands in with another first inning RBI opportunity in store.
Yeah, and this has been an impressive first inning for these guys, and you know they'd love to tack one on here.
Gone. A fence scraper, but still good for 3 runs. So a 3-run blast to deep center here as they pile on. It's now 6-0. Standing in now, Blake Swihart as he lines this one out to center. A screaming base hit here, his first of the night.
If you want to put a big smile on the face of your starting pitcher, give him a 6-run lead early on and see what you get. He's got to be loving this right now, and I got a feeling they're not done scoring runs for him yet.
There's a drive out to left center field. Around third and being waved on home. In to score is the runner from first. It's 7-0.
Well, I might not have been ready to declare this one over a minute ago, but now a 7-0 lead in the first. This one is O-V-E-R, over. I hope folks weren't late in arriving because they're going to get a shock when they see that scoreboard.
The short hit hard. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with one away. And some action now in the Toronto bullpen as a right-hander starts to get loose. First pitch coming, here it is. This is line to left. Coming on is Sanders, but he won't get there. It's a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. It's 8-0. Scott Feldman will come on now to try and sort this mess out as he'll likely be asked to go at least a few innings here.
Number 46, Scott Feldman.
Out in front of it, strike one. Belted high in the air out to left. Saunders going back. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. A 3-run home run for Mike Trout. His second of the game as this lead got even wider.
Goodness. This is just the second pitch that's coming on, and I guarantee you, he was not looking to put it there. This is right in the wheelhouse, and he just didn't miss that one.
Swing and a drive. This one's deep to right. Pilar ranging back. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again, Travis Shaw. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, it's been an offensive explosion for him today, and let's see if they can keep it going.
Looking up is Saunders. Gone! So a solo shot here to left center field as the blowout continues. Here's Hanley Ramirez. Hot shot toward third, right at the third baseman, and that'll end. With that, let's take a look at the Blue Jays starting lineup. Steve, how do they send these fans home happy here today?
I think you really have to focus on what the pitcher's going to give you. If he's going to pitch you away, you got to go the other way. That way you can.
We'll jump forward in this one to the top of inning number 2.
Leading off for Boston, shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
High in the air and deep to left center field. Pilar ranging back, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. And he's in there safely. He's got a double.
Now batting.
Now to the plate, Blake Swihart, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
And now he's hitting left-handed where he's a lot more comfortable over his career. He tends to make better contact from the left side, so I think he's happy to be over there.
Pilar has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away. Brian Holiday stands in after hitting an RBI double his first time around.
Boy, he had a great at-bat last time up, and he'll look for another pitch he can drive right here.
High and deep to left center field. Pilar ranging back, and just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall. In to score, the runner from third, and he is into second base with an RBI double.
Well, you know what he really wants to do is get this one airborne so he can at least drive in that runner from third. But he was nearly able to touch them all himself as he winds up with this ball off the wall out there, and he's going to cruise into second with an RBI double.
Line toward the alley in left center. Saunders will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
This ball's just hit way too hard to think about tagging up and trying for third, so he's just going to have to be happy where he is right there at second.
Mookie Betts strides into the box now, launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Feldman pauses, first pitch on the way. Hit sharply on the ground to the left, and that is through into left field, a base hit. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with two away, they didn't like their chances there. Mike Trout gets a shot now with deuces all around. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 2. First pitch of the at-bat. In the air now out to left field. Saunders is after it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the... Stepping in, Edwin Encarnacion. He'll get to take his first cuts here. We'll jump ahead and pick this one up in the top of inning number 3. David Ortiz will dig in now. A single and a fly out for him in 2 trips thus far. He pulls this one into right. In is Batista, but this gets down, a base hit.
Oh, that's just a nice play out there in the corner. You know, with most guys, this is a sure double. But he might even have hit this ball a little too hard because they can get it back into the infield quickly, and that's going to hold him to just a single.
Striding into the box, Travis Shaw. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Yeah, he absolutely crushed it earlier, so let's see if he can get into another one in this at-bat.
On the ground to third. Donaldson's there. To second for 1. On to first, a double play.
Up next for the Red Sox,
Hanley Ramirez will stand in, hoping he can find a little green out there for once. He's lined out twice thus far.
Now sitting up here, it looks like there's a lot of wide open spaces, but he's been hitting them right at people all game long.
Ramirez will head for second, and he will stroll in there standing with a 2-out double.
We'll get a good look at this from up in our press box cam. You can see the 2 outfielders give chase, but this is almost perfectly between them as it finds a gap for a double.
Dickey comes set. Here's the first pitch. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Here comes Ramirez around third. The runner scores from second, and he will pull into second with an RBI double. So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down. Into the box now, Blake Swihart. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
You know, he's just flat out a better hitter from the left side. He's a switch hitter, but it's no secret this is his favorite side to hit from.
Hit hard but foul. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that's through into right field for a base hit. Around third is Bogaerts heading for the plate, and the run is in to score from second.
And the beat goes on. Another great at-bat, and what else is new? They've now thrown 15 runs up on the scoreboard. Now that is a good day's work.
First pitch on its way. Hit in the air to right field. Bautista moves over. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So 2 runs on 4 hits here. No errors, and a runner left on. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. The Red Sox on top, 15-0. Chris Colabello. Steps in. He'll get his first shot at it here.
First baseman, Chris Colabello.
We'll move ahead now to the top of inning number 4. So it's back to the top of the order now. And striding in, the speedy second baseman, Jose Altuve. Hit the other way out toward right field. Bautista shading to his right. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Mookie Betts strides into the box now. Launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Line toward the gap in left center. And that's another base hit for him. He's on a tear in this one.
Man, he is wearing them out. Got himself a 4-for-4 afternoon.
Mike Trout.
Mike Trout will stand in. He, of course, the most valuable player in last summer's All-Star game. Drives it to deep right field. Back goes Bautista, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double.
Now batting,
David Ortiz digs in, coming off a single in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and just another simple single to the outfield here would be big for these guys. It could score too.
That's in there. Base hit. Around third and being waved on home. And the run is in to score from third. The runner from second crosses the plate.
And you know, there are plenty of times when a team's not going to score 17 runs in a week. And these guys have got it done in one game so far. How about saving a few of those?
Travis Shaw ready for another at-bat now. He's 2 for 3 so far.
Yeah, and you can bet he'd love to get himself that third hit. Those are the kind of games that puts a little extra pep in your step.
That's through a base hit, and he's got his third hit of the game.
Well, he's homered, he's doubled, and now he adds a single to that total. He's left himself with the toughest leg of the cycle remaining, but he'll at least have a chance to pick up that fourth and final leg next time through the order.
Here's the left fielder, Hanley Ramirez, as he lines this one out to center. And that's in there. Base hit. And they'll quickly get it in here to hold that runner at third base. Digging in and looking for more, Xander Bogaerts. He's already got 4 RBIs in this one. Here's a drive toward the gap in right center, and that's going to split the alley for extra bases. Ortiz scores. 2-run score.
You talk about a guy putting a team on his back. He drives home 2 more runs here, and that'll make this a 6 RBI day. It seems like the more runners on base, the better he gets.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Sliced hard on the ground, and that's through, a base hit. And the run is in to score from third. And the runner from second is in to score. At the plate, Brian Holiday. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Brian Holiday.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a ground ball to Tulowitzki. This might be 2. The second for 1. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side is retired. But tack on 6 more as they just continue to turn it on in this one. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. The Red Sox lead it 21-0. Michael Saunders will dig in. He singled his first time around.
Left fielder, Michael Saunders.
Time to pick this one up now in the top of inning number 5.
Leading off for
Jose
Boston,
Altuve will stand in now. He took home the Silver Slugger Award in the American League a year ago. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Slapped hard the opposite way. In is Batista, but this gets down a base hit. Mookie Betts strides into the box now. Launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Swinging a hard liner to center field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Mike Trout stands in again here with 2 home runs already to his name in this one.
And you know what, Matt? He's just made it look so easy out there. I think they've got to change their approach right here. Use some caution or something.
Fly ball out toward right field. Boy, and the shellacking continues as this is down for extra bases. And the runner from second is in to score, and he is in there. Maybe a little early to start thinking about this, but if you're wondering how rare it would be for a team to score a run in every inning of a ball game, in the American League it's happened just 5 times, most recently by the Royals back in 1998. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Pilar coasts under it, 1 away. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
Good work there to pick up that second run of the inning. He just gets the ball airborne, and it's plenty deep enough to pick up the RBI.
Travis Shaw digs in now with 2 already home and a potential third waiting in the wings only 90 feet away. Opposite field to left. Catch made in left. Here comes the runner for the plate. A block at the plate, and he's out trying to score. It's a double play, and the inning is over. So 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and no one left on base. Now batting, Jose Batista. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Due to time constraints, we'll pick this one up in the top of inning number 6.
Leading on for the Red Sox,
Hanley Ramirez will lead things off here for Boston. Xander Bogaerts due to hit next. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that finds its way through. A leadoff single for Ramirez. Xander Bogaerts will stand in, and as he does, we'll flash you back to the first inning of the ball game. A 3-run shot had him off and running right out of the gate. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Oh, and he misses it. Now some definite signs of life in that Toronto bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander begin to throw. Hit in the air out to left. Saunders on the move. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with 1 away. And now he throws on the brakes, but he can't get back to first, and he's nailed for the second out. Big mistake there.
now batting, catcher,
Brian Holiday comes forward to bat again. He was the victim of a double play last time around.
Well, 2 outs here, so not going to happen again at least.
Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. And the runner from third crosses the plate. And he is into second base with an RBI double.
now batting,
Jose Altuve steps in. He scored after reaching on a single this last time up.
And they take another single right here, too, no doubt. Runner in scoring position, so any ball into the outfield probably gets him home.
Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Michael Saunders will stand in to start things off, as this top of the batting order hasn't found a whole lot of success so far.
In fact, just 1 hit between the 1-2.
Time to move ahead to the top of inning number 7.
leading off for Boston, right fielder, Mookie Betts.
Line to left. He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out. And with David Ortiz lurking around the corner, we see a left-hander start to get loose out in that bullpen. High in the air out to center field. Pilar is in his tracks now. And that's out number 2.
You know, that's the thing with throwing a fastball as hard as he does. It makes fly balls travel that much farther off the bat. And this thing gets out there a long ways before it finally gets tracked down.
Hit hard up the middle. And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. Big turn by Ortiz on his way to second now. And he'll pull into second with his 4th hit of the ball game. Travis Shaw will get an opportunity here in a run-scoring spot now following the 2-out double.
And this is really where you earn your money. Runner on second, 2 outs. Let's see what he can do here.
Hit hard up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs.
Up next for the Red Sox,
Hanley Ramirez stands in with runners at the corners now, looking for a 3rd straight 2-out hit and a run in the inning.
And Matt, this inning didn't look like it was going anywhere, but they didn't give up on it. And then all of a sudden you look up and they've got a great chance to push across a run.
And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. And this throw gets away from him. They'll add on to their total as the run scores all the way from first. Xander Bogaerts comes to the plate looking to improve on what's already been a huge game at the plate. 6 runs driven in his previous at-bats. This is hit high and deep out to left. Saunders looks up, and it's gone. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. His 2nd home run of the game as they just continue to pour it on here. Stepping in now, Blake Swihart. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And he'll make it in there with a 2-out double. Brian Holiday stands in, looking to build off that RBI double from his last plate appearance.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit up in the zone, and he didn't miss it. He'll be looking for it again right here.
So this is right to Tulowitzki at short, and that'll end the inning. So it's 4 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and a man left. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. Boston's out in front. Ezekiel Carrera is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th. We'll look ahead now and pick this one back up in the top of inning number 8.
leading off for
Jose Altuve strides in, grounded out his last time through.
Yeah, ground out last time, but you know, with his speed, that's kind of a big part of the way he plays the game. Put the ball on the ground and force the defense to make a clean, quick play on him, because if they don't, he's safe.
Striding in and working on a terrific performance in this one, Mookie Betts. He's 5 for 6 to this point.
Not only is his average on the rise, but I'm sure his confidence is too. He's probably thinking, why can't I do this all the time?
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
The minute he hits that, he's thinking it's a base hit all the way, but this is one of those situations where you get penalized for hitting the ball too hard. And this stayed up long enough to find the outfielder's glove out there.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. Hit hard towards second. But right there is the second baseman, and that will retire the side. Down in order go the Red Sox, but you can forgive him. Russell Martin will stand in again. He lined out his first time around and then was a strikeout victim last time up. And we'll move forward now to the top of inning number 9.
Leading off for Boston,
David Ortiz steps in with 4 hits already in this one and looking for number 5 here.
Well, he's just stroking it, Matt. I was watching him earlier in batting practice, and he looked good, but I didn't know it was going to be this good.
third baseman,
Travis Shaw Stands in for his 7th at-bat now, and he's been terrific so far with 4 hits already to his credit.
Oh, that's a great game for sure, but the fact that this is the 7th at-bat is pretty crazy. What's going on?
Up next for the Red Sox.
Striding in and working on a terrific performance in this one, Hanley Ramirez. And we'll see if he can put together a rare 5-hit performance here. Swing hard liner to left center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Runner takes the turn at second on his way to third. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there. Xander Bogaerts will get another shot at it here as we take you back to inning number 7. This was his 2nd home run of the ball game, as he'd like nothing more than to make it 3 right here. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. And not in time as the 2nd run scores.
My goodness. Why even pitch to this guy at this point? He drives in 2 more right here, giving him an even 10. Count them, 10 RBIs. You never had that many in a month, Steve. I mean, that's a kind of game you have once in a career, if you like.
But pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the 2nd out. Ready for another chance? Brian Holiday, 3 for 6 in the ball game to this point. Line hard into left. Oh, and this deflects right off him. In to score, the runner from second. Aaron Luke will come on now in a mop-up role as he'll just try and keep this deficit from growing any larger. Jose Altuve steps in to try and keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single.
And that's a nice job right there to drive in the run by the last guy, and it can definitely fire up a team when someone comes through big time with 2 outs.
Pilar will get there, and he puts it away to Chris Colabello. Will stand in now to begin their half of the 9th in a game that was decided long ago. A handful of fine individual performances to choose from in this one, boys, but what do you say we go ahead and let this man take home the hardware? He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, he connected on a couple of long home runs. Really put his guys on his back and carried them to the victory.
The winning pitcher is Max Scherzer. The loss goes to Gavin Floyd. Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 29 minutes.